Hey.
Oh, chapter 3. Are we back to the Val now? Maybe? Hey, it's Hakon. I remember you. Hakon, we're back. I was able to get about as many warriors from Strand as you wanted, and more weapons. Extra supplies too. You perk up, just now realizing Mugger has been talking to you. Since Magnus died, everyone has been looking to you to make their decisions. It's exhausting. Hakon? Uh, sorry, just tired. Go on. Let's go with that. I was saying the Val we sent to Strand have returned. The governor sent us most of what we wanted. Good enough. Much resistance from the governor? Some. I don't think he was happy about us buying his fighter using his own money. He also insisted we take on a lackey of his to watch over his property, a man named Eric. Eric? I met him. He seemed competent enough. Regardless, the governor will have to get over it unless he wants dredge crawling through his streets. We put down every slag that has wandered through here while you were gone. Enough flapping of mouths then? You sure that wound has healed, Ludin? I agree. Enough has already gone wrong. If something happens to the prince on a mission of peace, the alliance will rot. Or worse. Hmm. The right Ludin return to Strand and go home. Ludin makes his own decisions. Vogt instead, there's no reason to stay. I mean, I don't think sending him home would really help. We could use the human alliance, right? And having the human prince is kind of good. And I guess we'd get on his good side if we support him in making his own decisions. So let's go with that. You would only be made to do this again later, and I will not suffer it a second time. Either take us through the wandering road, or do your job and slaughter some dredge. Ludin turns abruptly with a scowl, steps back to his ring of tents and followers. Wandering road's not an option with this many. I could crush that boy's skull with one hand. If Ludin won't be deterred, you'll have to deal with it. Don't let Ludin get to you. Let's go. I'm sick of looking at this dump. What do I tell the warriors, Hakon? Uh, what do we tell them? Be cautious, no more losses. Cover the mountainside in dredged bodies. Let's be cautious, no more losses. Will do. Give the word and we'll set off. We'll be cautious now and then destroy them later. That's the plan. Hmm. You knew him well, didn't you? Wagner? No, well, I don't know. I remember him. Always rushing around with some important business, but I never knew him. Never got the chance to talk much. Longer than I did, in any case. I suppose so. When he spoke, Val listened. I knew that. I could use help here. The Schniver leans back, considering the sentiment. I've seen worse. They respect you for your ability to swing an axe. They need to respect you for your actions. But you're not talking to the right wall. Mogger got some skill there. Most I can do is hold the quill. I heard you were a terror in your days. Do you know how old I am? Dare I ask? I'm competing, you know. Nobody knows how old an Val can get, naturally. There's only one by the name of Snorri. He's got a few years on me. Just hunkers in Gropheim collecting rhyme. Bastard might actually beat me. Another one named Krummer is close, I think. But the adult son of a bitch still welcomes a fight. He'll probably be off before I am. Although there should even a guest is around him, as if to remind you of the current situation. You chuckle. Anyway, point is, what difference does it make? I'm just a livery band for Jordan now. Can't remember half of what I've done. Hence the journal? Hence? Don't get fancy on my behalf, I can't. Okay, I won't. What are you always putting down in the journal? How do you mean? What do I write? I write what happens. They've got a banner in it. Harbor. Sorry. They've got a banner in Oberon for that, you know. You mean the long banner? Yes, the man does blow up something that writes down its own history. You want my opinion? I don't trust it. No? It tells a broad story. I think there's some value in a narrow. Whose story does it write? Mine? Theirs? Ludin's? Gods forbid. You really? The gods have been dead a long time. Oh, have they? Old habits, I suppose. What do you suppose happened to the sun? Gods, how should I know? Never seen something like this before. Are you worried? Some of the Bard in the caravan think the world is coming to an end. Others think it's the best thing that could happen. No more black monks. I'll take it. If it's the end, I'm ready. What about the rest of us? To the death with you. You consider what to say next. Get some rest. Always more marching to do. I'll hoot more hills than a horse born with a grudge. Don't worry about me. Righty. Hello, Mogger. I'd asked how you're dealing with the Wagner's death, but I already know the answer. Do you? Steady, old Mogger. Which is good. I know most of these Val, but they're not under my command. I came to follow Wagner. Tell you the truth, I wouldn't want to be in your position either. Anything you can tell me about the caravan? Throw together this many Val, half of them wants to hit the other, the rest of them wants to be left alone. Anyone I should keep an eye on? There's a couple of clan leaders trying to show off for each other. Not a big deal, I've got it under control. The fighters we just got from Strand aren't bad, but they're unruly. Give it a few days. And there are a few moanings about fighting for you instead of Wagner. Those are the ones I'd worry about. What about Ludin's men? They don't want to hear anything from me, I know that. Any problems? Could be. Ludin's pet wall, named Bercy. I'm not sure where he came from, or what his deal is. Boston knows how to fight, but there's something I don't like about him. His girl in the red is scary too, Irsa. She's probably the best fighter Ludin's got, to be honest. I've overheard some Val call her the Witch. Why? Flaming arrows, I think. It's a good trick, but the fire upsets our Val more than it does the dredge. Still doesn't make much sense. Which? They're not scholars, Hakon. I think they're mostly just afraid of her. That makes sense. Don't let her find out. Have you ever wanted to be in command? More than I am? Any more rope and I'd hang myself. I doubt that. I forget, you went around back then. At one point I had more rope, and I did hang myself. So no, I'm not interested in command. It's all yours. Thanks. You think we're walking into a death trap? This many Val? No, we should be alright. Things could get rough though. I don't like being the one to send Val to their deaths. I like worrying about myself, and that's the extent of it. Who would have expected Wagner to drop like that in a couple of slag? I'm still wondering what happened. He had hundreds of dead slag to his name. I don't get it. Just happens sometimes. No big moments. I'm sure it surprised him even more than us. Although, I have to wonder. Never mind. Anyway, I'll worry about the warriors. You worry about not doing something stupid. That's asking a lot. What were you holding back about Wagner? I'd rather not say, Hakon. Why not? It's the kind of thing that gets stuck in your head, and you need a clear one. It's better if you let me worry about it. If you say so... Do we want him to tell us? Sounds important, tell me. How did Wagner die? He ran into dredge. Wasn't expecting it. When we found him, he was laying face down, like he was struck from behind. Oh crap, did Ludin do it? Did he really get taken down by some random slag? Who else was there? You think Ludin? He probably didn't, but... Damn it! We should keep an eye on that bastard. If you see anything else, tell me. I will. Let's get back to it. Let me know if you need anything else. I will. So that's interesting. I wonder if Ludin actually killed him. Might have. We don't know Ludin at all. Only that people don't like him because he's the spoiled brat. But because he is a spoiled brat, I don't think he would kill him. I don't think Ludin did it, but he'll probably get suspicion thrown on him. Anyways, let's go. Onwards in our journey. Look at that, says Mogger. In the hills, more dredge. No more than a dozen though. We could just as easily pass by as rush up there and slaughter them. Ludin overhears. That's a dozen of dredge heading towards Strand, he says. You ask him when he started to care about Strand. I don't, he replies. I thought you did. Be a waste of time. Send some warriors. We'll deal with it ourselves. Let's deal with it. Inspire morale into the troops and everything. The caravan stops and waits while you lead a small detachment up the hillside to take care of the dredge quickly. Tell Ludin to stay by the caravan. He folds his arms and mutters something about being treated like a child. Hey, it's Eric. Welcome back, old friend. Guess that's a good order, maybe? That's actually a lot of dredge. No big guys there. So we should be kind of fine. Let's you keep that side secured. Let's try that and see what happens. Oh, what's your ability? 100% chance, 1 strength, plus 1 break. Oh nice, 8 damage. That's perfect. And you can deal with that guy. That's also nice. Bye bye. He's so good. I really like that guy. I guess we'll take up a defensive position here. I don't know. And you can restore to him. I guess we might as well finish him off. They shouldn't be able to reach me, so keep clearing. Oh, he did reach me. That sucks. Let's keep him defended. Attack that guy. Let's kill his armor and then he can probably finish him off. We'll prepare him. Shit. I might need more armor on him. He's really hurt. All the damages. You should be able to finish him off, right? Yeah, nice. I guess we could take up a defensive position here. And prepare for a whirlwind with my strong guy. If I go there and push him, he can probably take some hits. Oh? Oh damn, I thought he was the shield pushing guy. That's kinda stupid. I guess I'll give you back things so you can do further. Let's go there so you can reach him later. Ouch. I'm taking a lot of damage. Unnecessary damage, I think. Can I? Nope. Just a waste of one. So let's actually read what my thing does. Break damage to target, +1 return the favor. Getting hit triggers a counter attack for 1 damage. I don't know. I guess you need more armor damage for that to be useful. Let's bring him down, so he can't hurt me as much. He will... oh god, he will hurt him so badly. Let's finish him though. Oh, dodge out. 5 damage. That is nasty. Probably have to retreat with my guy. Pillage mode now. Well, he died. That sucks. That sucks a lot. I guess we'll rest and give the kill to him. It's annoying that he died there. Hopefully he's not too hurt. Victory! I just want to check on my guys and see how they're doing. Injuries. 3 days. -3 strength in battle. I guess that's kind of okay. If I level up his armor break instead. Promotes. Oh nice, you're level 4 now. You're a beast. So you have max strength. Let's give you one more of that and some armor. You are very squishy. How about Eric? Nice. What do we want of you? Guess armor break, maybe? Really is playing like a supporter. Let's give him armor break. Oh, sure. And you get strength. You'll be my secondary damage dealer. Back. And I have no items apparently. I have great morale, so I can't really rest, I think. So let's continue. Hope we don't get in the fight too soon. Hakon! You can hear Ludin's hard-booted trot as you set up camp for the first day and brace yourself. Can we speak as equals? We can try. It seems clear to me that you plan to kill a lot of dredge along the way. Am I right? You're not wrong. Why do you ask? In fact, I plan to go out of my way to kill them. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Then listen carefully. Don't assume only the Val can fight. Do you understand me? Yeah, no, I have Eric. He's awesome. Don't you worry about it. That is my banner we fly on to Gropheim, the banner of Oberang. I insist on joining in the battle. Almost got it in your first encounter and ready for more? Whatever you like, Prince. And I expected more resistance. From Vognir, maybe? They tell me you were his candor. That's why you're in charge now. Some sort of next kin wall thing? Don't you take on his responsibilities? My own way? Why the tough act, kid? That doesn't mean I care what happens. No. Why the top act, kid? Don't look down on me again. Don't you dare. When you're nearly 200 years, it's hard to take a 20-year-old man. Is that right? Seriously. You better start. We'll both be king someday. That's the last thing I need to think about right now. Ludin looks at you as though you just punched yourself in the face. He heads back to the tent before saying whatever was on his mind. I really want to just bully that guy, but I guess I have to be nice to him, but it just throws so many good opportunities to punch him down. I'll try not to take all of them. Exceptionless, blah blah blah. Choose wisely. It doesn't really matter. Not really. You have a moment. As you approach Percy, he lowers the book he was reading. He doesn't strike you as the book reading type. You're Percy. You're Hakon. We've gotten that out of the way, haven't we? I had some questions. Say what you want to say. What's the doll doing working for Ludin? What's a wall doing working for another wall? What difference does it make? It looks like you're in charge right now, so do me a favor and don't get Ludin killed. It's important to you? No, but that's one way to put it. I guess it pays you maybe? Or you are fulfilling a promise? I don't know. Where did you learn how to fight? Same way as you, by fighting. You know what I mean. I robbed well-protected merchants for at least one man's lifetime. Is that what you mean? Yeah, not anymore. I've had a lot of jobs. Can I trust you? What a loaded question. Depends on what you mean. Whose back will you have if things go wrong? Assume I'm looking out for myself, and you'll figure it out. Does Ludin understand that? Ludin doesn't even understand that half his army is here just to protect him from the people he talks to. You laugh at the unexpected gouge. Percy grins, pleased with himself. What do you want to know? I won't keep you any longer. See you on the battlefield. Oh, leader of war. You could join us. I'm where I want to be. Don't forget what I said about keeping Ludin alive. Got it? As you step away, you can't help but wonder if there was a bit of a threat behind his gravely request. Well, I'll try to keep him alive. Don't you worry. Is this the witch? It's alright. She watches as you approach with her head. What? She watches you approach with her head tilted back. I guess it's supposed to be head. Or is head the word? I don't know. And points a thumb towards Ludin's tent. No, here for you. Oh? Can we talk? Usa shakes her head. No. A smile on her lips, eyelids low. Why not? I don't. In those two curiously contradictory words, you get two impressions. She has a beautiful obsidian voice, and she might be a complete waste of time. She watches you expectantly. You don't talk? No. You do though? I don't. She smiles warmly, clearly enjoying her game. She watches you expectantly. It's about the flaming arrows. She raises an eyebrow. Ball and fire don't get along. All you get is a shrug. If you're going to use them... She pulls an arrow. There's a flick on her wrist that you don't quite catch. Suddenly, a bird combusts in the tree behind you and falls to the ground, smouldering. Half the camp has turned to watch. Don't tell me not to. You're Ludin's bodyguard. No, he's mine. Before you have a chance to be confused, she cackles, abrupt and loud. Ben looks slightly embarrassed. You're his personal guard then? Her expression changes to, of course. How did you end up with someone like Lady? Luck. Well, this has been fun. She crosses her arms, a hand on her chin, and cocks her head to one side. Until next time, Ursa. Hakon, you stop to look over your shoulder. I'm a witch, so be careful. She puts her finger to her lips with a soft shh. You depart, not quite sure what to make of that. Right, so she seems batshit crazy. Like really weird and crazy. I don't know. Guess she's the first character I didn't connect to and don't care about at all. So that's something.